Well, I spend most of my day answering questions from Lesko Help members. And we have two ways to answer questions. One is on our Facebook group, which I do most of those questions there. And then also on Lesko Help 2, where we do a lot of training and also answer questions. And when you belong to one Lesko Help group, you really get both at the same price. And they're basically a mirror image, but we do more training on the Lesko Help 2. But what I want to talk about now is particularly if you remember Lesko Help, sometimes when I answer a question, I'll start answering it and Facebook doesn't like me or something, and I'll lose it and I can't find it again. So if you get a question answered from me, or really for anybody, and it doesn't seem like the right answer, or you got it from a stupid old man and he you don't understand. Yeah, just ask again. I mean, that's the important thing. What's neat about Let's Go Help is that other members answer too. So you don't even get my help. You get other admin people will add to it. Other members will add to it. But if it's still not clear to you, you have to ask again, please. We don't want you running around and not knowing what to do. I mean, if it wasn't clear, I mean, it's hard to communicate. We all speak English, but man, you marry somebody for 40 years and you think you both speak English, but we all have different thought processes. So that's why. So ask us again. You could ask us 100 times a day or whatever. And here's a sample of kinds of questions we get and how I answer them. This woman, she says, "Oh, hello, fellow Let's Go Help community," and that's what we're really building here is a community, particularly people helping each other, and not only us. So, with my 40 or 50 years experience or anything, that's what's neat about answering questions is I pull stuff out of my head I never even knew I knew. And so she says, "I live in California, a family of 5 children, my husband and myself. We've gone through enormous amount of tragedy. Our first family home was burnt down, lost everything. We had to found out." That we were underinsured, and we became homeless. So my question is kind of grant assistance to apply and get help to get us back into a home because we are currently homeless, and the community of where we are isn't about helping their community. They're about what's going to benefit the officials' pockets at the end of the day. Mind you, I'm not asking for a handout, just some direction, whatever. So what I do is go back through my sources and everything and find her the best places, the links to the websites, the offices, the phone numbers to get her out of that problem. And then other people will chime in too. Like here, Rose answers, chimes in and said, "Hey, sorry to hear about the house on fire." And she has links here that help where she lives in California to them. And then she also has another the grants for California portal. I'm looking for a grant to pay off my mortgage. See? And then we enter those. Now here there's 6 comments on that answer. So this is how it works. So if this doesn't, if our first answer doesn't solve your problem, please come back and start a new discussion. Don't go on to the old one because sometimes they get lost that way. A question within a question within a question. Boy, it's easy for those to get lost, particularly on Facebook. And that's why we have Let's Go Help 2. It's a little easier to manage the information. And then we have live video workshops, really grant writing workshops where you get answers not only from our admin people, but also from other members. See, the other members are the key to all this. And don't forget, we have the other grant coming up in June. No, not June. Who knows? January 4th. We're giving out $60,000 again. So apply for that. And also, if you need a new computer, so many people are using this service on their phone as a computer. And it's a lot better if you use a computer. So we have I think we're going to give out like 35 computers to Let's Go Help members. So apply for one of those. There's a little research quiz you have to do first, but it's not complicated. And it'll teach you some good lessons about how to do research. So you finish that, and that's your application to get a free computer. So my main thought here is that if we don't answer the right question, please, we're here to help you. I'm here to do this until I die, tell you the truth. And the other people that work with me doing this, I get such a joy out of helping you. So if we don't help you, we can't solve every problem, but we can also answer every problem, in a way that you understand, so you can move on. Because even if you don't get the answer that you want, you learn more about the system and what you really should be asking. Maybe you ask the wrong question. See, that's another thing. So you have to go through that process, and that's why we have, smorgasbord, $20. You can have all you could eat every day, and that's what Let's Go Help is about. It's about helping you.